Hello viewers, my name is Mr.Adebanjo, and I want to welcome you to this teaching on WAEC CASS. And in this teaching, we are going to be showing ourselves how we can register more than one school using the WAEC CASS offline. We are going to be putting us through how we can register more than one school using the same WAEC CASS offline. And this is as a result of some of my followers that requested for this video on how we can register more than one school using this WAEC CASS offline. And I'm using the latest version of the WAEC CASS offline 2.4. And in this video, we are not going to be showing us how we can register student afresh. No, we are not going to show us how we can register fresh or how you can install the app. No, we are not going to be showing us how we can download, where you can download all this, the app, where we can download all other dependency packages. No, I have done that in the previous on some video I've made in the past. So if you want to know how you can download these apps, install it, then get it running, all you need to do is to visit one of the video I've made on CAS, and by checking the playlist of this video, check the playlist of this video, you see how you can install CAS application, where you can install it, and other dependency packages that you need to install on your machine before you can get it running. So if you have not watched that video, you can reference the video if you want to know how to install the app, register student, and other things that we could do on the WAEC CASS offline. So, but in this video, we are just going to be showing ourselves how we can register more than one school. Now, if you look at my machine right now, this off on this app right now, I already have a school I'm working with right now, and that is this where that's the registration I've done or I'm doing presently. And so and if I want to check some of the details of those students, I can go to this registration, or what else, I can go to EdCast. So give it some minutes, still loading. Then class 1, then the current session for this, as I'm recording this what's it called, this video, is 2020 for the students in SS3. So it has loaded all the students that I'm working in this school I am on right now. But let's say I don't want to work with this school now. Probably I have another school that I want to register, and I want to use the same this class offline, because of course your computer cannot accommodate to work offline. No, if you download another one, you will not be able to install it. Even if you install it, it will ask you to first of all delete this one you are having right now before you can install that one. So that means you cannot have two apps on your system. That means there's a way we should be able to use this same app to register more than one schools. You can register as many as school that you want. So, but how can we get it done? Now, if I want to change this school now to another school, all I need to do is to go to my school details like this. Where I click this school details, of course, you can see now this dialog box is opened. Then, of course, now you can see that if I check this one and nothing is there, because I have not selected the country I'm working on. So if I click Nigeria again as the country I want to work on, then it will load all the states in Nigeria. So give it some minutes, it's loading. So now you can see that I select state now, and it will load all the states. So let's say I still want to work on Lagos State. When I click the Lagos State, I will pick the local government I want to work on. let's say I still want to work on Koshofe as a state, sorry, as a local government rather. Pardon me for that. Then I'll select the school I want to work on in Koshofe. So let's say I want to work on this school. Now once I click that school, now let's say I don't have legal right to work on this school, but let's see if the school try to uh the school want me to work on their cars for their own school. What do? I will pick that school, then I'll put the address. I'll put the address. Make sure it is a valid address. Then make sure it's a valid address. Your of that school you put there. Then the location as well. Can put Lagos or wherever it is. Then once you put that, you need to put a valid phone number of yourself, of that school or your own. So once you put that, then you can need to put a valid email. So you need to put a valid email there. So you put a valid email. Then now contact name, you can put your contact name there. Uh, so once I click submit now, it's going to add this school to it's going to update this WAEC CASS, and that means I will be working on that school at that moment. I don't have this school right now on my system because I'm not working on that school. So once I click submit, now you can see please update center details from the administrative menu to update this available session. So once I click OK, it has already saved that school on my system. And also now you can see that if you look at the top of this, the heading of this offline app, you can see that the name of that school is now there, and with the center number is now updated. So what you need to do next is to go to your administration. Then you need to first of all validate that school on your online. You can see that update the center details, required internet connection. So you need to first of all, now you of course you are now working on this school fine, but there are some details that belong to this school that are online, but they are not yet in your system. So that means you need to forward go to administration, then update center detail. Then when I click OK, it's going to check if my system is connected to the internet. Then once it has validated that, then it will download some of the details of that school on my system. The process will replace some content on your computer to the latest form of those. You say click on yes, so it will update it, and just give you some moments. It's going to update and download some of the features of that school on your system, so that you can see update was successfully completed rather. So that means now I'm free to work on that school. What do I do if I want to work on that school? I need to go to my administration, then set the academic set active academic session. So you can see if it's 2020, I want to set it to, that will be the entering year now, 2020. Then I'll click on that and I will set the academic year. So it is already 2020 there now. But when the previous code I was working on, when I click this edit CAS and I selected CAS 1, then 2020, you can see that it showed me some name of the school that some students have registered before, but now it's not showing me anything because I'm now working on another school. Now you can see at the heading of this school now there's another name there, which is beyond not the previous school I was working on. So but no detail is here. That means that because I've not registered any student using under this particular school. Now, if I want to register a student for this school, now all I need to do is to go to the registration here. Then I need to select select passport, but I don't have any passport here for now. Let me go back and resize the passport. Close that. Let me go back now and resize the passport so that I can use it for the registration that I want to do now. Sorry, pardon me for that. Let me quickly do that. Sorry, just pardon me. I want to quickly get some pictures that I've used for other things that I can I can use those images for what I want to do now. So let's say I want to resize this picture now to use it for okay, no, not this one. Let me go back. There are some that are already named. Now let's say I want to use this picture now I want to resize this picture now. So once I select that picture, then I'll be able to resize the picture. So photos resize successful. So once I click OK, it will take me to the folder where sorry. Let me go back. I don't think it picked any picture there. Let's go back again and pick another picture. Let's say I pick this one. Select resize single picture. Sorry for that. Let me check if it's added somewhere else. So picture is supposed to be here. Let me try to refresh whether it's going to be there. Empty, which is not supposed to be like that. Okay, let's go back to the hub. Let me see something. Let me use another picture. Okay, let me use this let me use this one as let's see what is going to happen. Okay, that means the picture I picked before was not good. So let me take this one and it has resized. Let's see. So you can see in the resize now we have a picture that has been resized, which is this one that is here now. It has been resized. If you check it now on my system, sorry, it's still loading. So it's still loading. Just give it some minutes so that I just want to see that picture that I've resized. Okay, now it's resized already, and if you can see that probably let me go back now back to the folder where we have a WAEC CASS data. You can see that this is the center that I'm working on right now, and this is the previous center I was working on, and it's saving that resize picture in that center that I'm working on right now. You can see how great, how wonderful that is. Now if I go back resize the picture now, which I can use for registration. Okay, let me resize more than one picture there so that I can use all of them. Let me use the whole folder. Let me resize the whole folder. Those I can use it for, so that I can use it for what I want to use it for. Sorry for that. Of course, you are using that to unlearn another thing now. So I want to resize the whole folder. So I'm just trying to locate the folder I want to resize now. So just give me some minutes. I'm trying to locate where I put those images. Okay, now this I can let me resize that folder. So it has, once I click resize, it's going to resize all the picture in that folder for me. Now you can see that it has resized. It says everything is successful. Now when I zoom it, you can see that it has resized all the picture in that folder for me once and for all. So how was I able to do that? Because I did not click on single resize single picture. So if I click on on this one, that means I want to resize one after the other. But if I don't want to do that, I can resize all the picture in a folder. So if let's say I want to work on that school now and I've taken the passport of all the students I want to register, then I can put it in a folder, then locate that folder, then resize it everything at once. Now that I've resized the picture, now let's go back to registration. Now I can register one student now based on that particular school I'm working on. Let me go and select the picture. Uh, it's in document. Then locate WAEC. It's down. WAEC CASS data inside it. Then and it is stored here. Then I can pick one of the passports as I've resized. So you can see that it has appeared there that I've resized. Then I'll put the name of the student. When I put the name of the student, then select the sex or the gender. So or the gender. Then if it's the student is not is have a physical disability, then you can select that. Then date of birth you pick. So then put a phone number, a valid phone number. Then put a valid email. So then you can now select the subject combination for that particular student. So let me just select a random subject for that student because I'm just using it as a demonstration. So once you are done selecting, you can confirm your, then submit. Once I submit that, then don't forget that you can see that I'm working on entering year 2020. You can see now that it has already generated a CAS reference number for that particular student. So if I close this thing now and I want to check the student I've registered, I can check it. One CAS 1, that's 2020. You can see that I have one student now that I've already registered, but I have not put in the scores for the subject. So I can also see the student here. If I probably I want to reduce the student registration, can go here, select the, then you can see that student I've registered here based on this school. Now, if I want to edit it, I can just click on it. It will load it for me. If I want to edit, I can edit the registration. Then I want to put double A here as the third other name. All I need to is to confirm, then update it. It will surely update it based on what I've given it. Has updated it. Press OK. You can see that you're now having double A here now. Now, this is based on this school that I'm having now. Let's say I'm done with this now. I'm done with this school. I've imputed the scores of the students. If I did the CAS now, I want to let me put the score of the students for that one. So to load the subject, I can put the score. Let's say 77, 79, 70. Let's say it's 66, 55. Let's say it's 44, 89, 90, 89, then 70 and 66. Once I'm done with that, I can confirm that and I submit. So it has updated the score of that student successfully. Now let's say I'm done with this particular school now and I want to upload their what's it called the registration online. There are ways in which you can do that. We can sorry, even before that, sorry, you can check the report of that registration. If I go to report, I can check that school that I've registered, the report of it, the CAS 1. If it is CAS listing, I want to check, I can check it. It's loading. Give it some time. It's going to load it. I only have one student that I've registered under that school, so it's still loading it. Just give it some time. So we have just one student I've registered under that school. So I just want to take us through this step before. So it's loading it now. You can see that this is the registration of that student with the score of the subject now. If I want to export it, I can export it as a PDF format. All I need to put is to locate the folder I want to put it, or if I want to put it on my desktop, I can put it on my desktop. Then put the name I want to use to store it. Name of that school, class 1. I can save it. I don't want to save it now because I don't want to do that. Then when I close this, now let's say I want to upload it online now. All I need to go is to registration, then you see upload card details to online system. After you might have entered their scores, then it will ask you if you are connected. Yes, it will check that. Then you can see if it is one student I want to upload. I will say select candidates upload. If it's the entire candidate entire upload I want to upload, I'll click on this. If one student, I can just select the student. But one entire candidate, then class 1, you will select the class class 1, because I'm working on class 1 right now. Then 2020. Then what will I do? So I'll check the box. Then once I check the box, then I'll continue. It's going to ask me some, then it will tell me to validate this form by entering the email of the registration you use online for that school, the password and the school pin. Then you can now validate and upload it. But I don't want to do that for this school because I'm not the one registering for them. So I'm just using this one as a tutorial. So once I'm done with that now, I can cancel that. Let's say I want to register another school. All I need to do is to go here again, go on, do what I've done the other time here again. Select the country, state, local government, select the school, address of the school, location, then phone number, valid email, then contact name, submit it. Then you go to administration, then update the center details, then you can start registration for that school. Then if I'm done with everything and probably I want to go back to the previous school I was working on, all I need to do is to go to registration. Then you can see default school. Then when you click at the default school now, you can see that we have this school now I'm working on as default school now. But if I want to change it, all I need to do is to scroll down. You can see that all these schools you are here at the school I've worked on this system. Of course, I've not worked on this school. I've not worked on this as well. I'm just using them as a tutorial. I'm not working on them. So, but if I want to check, if let's say I work on this school now and I want to probably do their class 2 now and the other things, all I need to do is to click on that school, then set it as default. Then it says please update center detail from the designated venue, update the available session. Click on that. That means immediately now, of course, if the entry year is still 2020, just close set that. If it is not, change it, then close that. You can, if you look at the top of this screen now, you can see that the that school now has been is now there. Sorry, that means I still pick the previous school I was working on. Let's go back again. Let me pick another school. So let's say I want to work on this school now. I will set it as default. Then school default set successful. Then set the entry year for class 1. Once you have set that, click on this set academic session, close it. Then you can see that now look at the heading of this now. You can see that the name of that school is now here, and that means the application now is now recognizing that school alone now, not other school that you have worked on. Now if I want to, let's say I want to register let's say I've registered on this school before and I want to check the details of those students. I can go to uh let's say I go to edit class here now and I want to see the student I've registered on that school. I can class 1, then 2020. You can see that I have two new students two students that I've registered for under that school before. You can see if you look at the one we did before, I only registered one student under that school, but in under this school now I registered 2 students, so which belongs to the name of this school you are having here, which is not the previous one. Then let's say I want to work on this now, or let me see if I've input their scores. Okay, the scores is there. Let's say now I want to promote that school now, their students allowing to go to the administration, then generate next CAS year. So once I click on that, it will tell me to pick the current CAS year, which is CAS 1. Then it will load those students out that want to promote to the next year. So then it will ask me if I have uploaded the selected student to online portal. If I have done that, no problem. If you have not done that, you need to proper upload them online before you can promote them to the next class. So, and let's assume I have promoted them online. So let's assume I've uploaded this online now. I can click on this. I have uploaded it and promote. So once I click on promote, it will tell me you want this blah 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 blah. Read it, yes. Then do you want to populate the listing card? Yes. Click on yes. So you can see now that it has populated them, and sorry it has populated them, and it has moved them away from that class. Now they are no longer in class 1. If I want to see it again, all I need to do is to go to class 2, which is not 2020, which is 2021 now. So you can see those students again. Sorry for that, they have been promoted to class 2 now. So but I've not updated their scores. So if I want to update their score, all I need to do is to go to edit class, select class 2 now, then 2021 is now class 2. So you can see those students here. Their details are colored because I've not updated their scores for the class 2, saying I have total understanding candidate 2. So let me click on the first one. I can update the scores. So once I've updated the score like that, click on this, then submit. So you can see that this one has changed to another color. Then update this one as well. So once I put the scores, so once I'm done with that school forecast 2 now let's assume these are all the students in this school now. Now I'm done with the class 2 now. That means it is ready to be uploaded to online now. So once I'm done with that now, I can just go back to administration and upload class details online. At that moment, is working on this particular school, not another school now. So it's not working on another school I have on my system, but this school that is listed here as the name. So also I can click on administration, then upload class details online. It will ask me if I'm connected. Once it check validate that, then it will show this dialog box. Fill in the select class 2, then 2021 now is the year. So click on continue. Said I did not select something there. So let's go back. It said I did not select the whether I want to upload the entire center or select candidates. So if I want to select candidate, let's say I want to select candidate. So it's going to load those students under that class 2 for me, so that I can select the one I want to upload and the one I don't want to upload. So if I select this one and I want to upload this one now, it will mark it. Then I will check that I want to upload only that student, not everybody, all the students. Then I'll confirm. Now sorry, I click here to select all. That is wrong. If I want to select all I need to do is to select this one. It will select all for me. But if I want to select only one student here, or any student I want to upload, I can just continue, then validate this and upload. So but I don't want to do that as well. Let's say I'm done with this school now and I want to do CAS 2 for another school now. I can go to administration, set the first school, then let me pick this school now that I want to. Okay, let me pick another school. Let me pick this school now. So I will set it as default school that I want to work on. Please update center details from the administrative menu to update the available session. Once I click OK, so it will ask me to set the academic session, which is C 2020. If I want to do that, then if I close it now, you can see, look at the top of this screen now, you can see that it has updated the app to the name of that school I'm working on. At this moment now, let's say let me check the student I have on this in this school, class 1 2020. You can see that I have another two new students here now that I've registered for that school. Let's say I want to add a student to this, so let's say I want to add a student to this school now, so that you can see that it's going to upgrade that school that I'm working on presently. Let's select picture for that school, document. Let me go to WAEC data, so now you can see that I have the center number for that school. I have 4143. Okay, sorry, it was the previous school. So once I click it, then I can put the name. Sorry for that. So once I put the name, then select gender, then date of birth as well. Sorry for that. Then put a valid phone number, then email. So once I select, I can pick the subject combination. Then once I'm done, I will confirm, then submit. Now it has added that to this current school now. Sorry for that. Now you can see that we're having reference number 003. So once I click OK, let's go back to those students I've registered before. Now if you check this, and let's go back to 2020, you can see that I have 3 students now. That one I just registered is this one. The reason why it is colored because I've not imputed the scores of that student. Now if I do that now, so once I'm done with that, I'll confirm, then submit. Now it has updated that school. Now I can see that we have 3 students in that school now, which I can now, if I want to promote them to class 2 now, I can promote them to class 2 by going to administration, then what's it called, promote student, where is it, generate next class year. So once I click that, I'll pick class 1, class 2 on 2020. Then it will ask me if I've uploaded those students online. That if I've not uploaded it, I cannot promote them to the next class. I will confirm that I've done that, then I'll promote them. So it's going to, so you can see it has promoted them to the next class now. So I can check 2021 now is their new class. So they are there now. All I need to do is to go back to edit class now to enter their score for year 2 now. So you can see now it is color showing that I've not entered their score for class 2. So once I do that, I'll be able to upload their class 2 for that particular school I'm working on right now. So once I'm done, I will say okay to that as well. I can do the last one also. And don't forget that whatever you are doing now, you are doing it offline. Even though I'm connected to the internet, does not mean that I'm working online. No, I'm working on the app offline now. So once I'm done with that now, that means this school is now ready. This school for the castle of this school is now ready to be uploaded, which I can now upload at the administration, upload class details. Then once I click that to check if I'm connected to the internet, once I'm connected, you can validate this, then upload it to the internet. So if I'm done with that school as well and I want to change to another school, which I've already worked on by selecting the school year, entering the details. Then I do that, it will change the headings of this school to the new school that I'm working on, which I can do their class one. Once I'm done with their class one, then and I want to check that school again, or I want to select another school, go to default, then you can pick another school. Let's say I put this school now. I will set this as the default school that I want to work on now. Then set their entering year for class one. Then once I've said that, then I can click set academic session. That means now at that moment the system is now working on that particular school. Let's say I want to check those students in that under that school that I work on. I can go here, go to their class one and check what is there. You can see that I have a lot of students under this school now. I have a lot of students under that school that have registered. So you can see how you can move from one school to another using the same CAS offline. After you might have done, all you need to do is to upload. As you are done with that particular school, all you need to do is to upload it immediately. Even though if you don't want to upload it immediately, you can keep it. You can keep working on different schools on the app by selecting the school from here. If once you have been employed by that school to work on their CAS, just select the school here, work on that school. Once you are done with that school, the system will save that school for you. You don't have any problem about that. It will save it. So once it saved it for you, you can upload and go to another school. If you have another school you want to work on, select the name of the school here, then start. Then the heading. Once you have changed it, look at the heading here. Has it changed to the name of that school you want to work on? Once it has done that, and you have validated, you have updated that center, particular center here online, then you are free to start registering those students. It's going to store it under that particular school, and once you are done with everything, then you can upload it one after the other and change to the new school that you want to work on. You can change, you can select them here. They are all here. All the school that you have selected or you have paid, they will all store here. All you need to do is to pick them one after the other and work on them. I believe it's quite easy and it's quite simple. Now if I want to check the report also for this school year, I can check. If it is class 2 I want to check, I can check it. If it is, sorry, I can pick the which is 2020. If it's 4-2 urban, if it is the statement of entries I want to check, that's not necessary. It's going to load it out. So that's for class 2. Just give it some minutes, it's going to load it. This report available only for when there's, oh sorry, it's only for when they were in SS1, in class 1. So let's do class listing. Okay, that is loading that one. So you can see this is the class listing for class 2 now for those students then that we have there. Then that is majorly how to use more school, to how to register more school using the same WAEC offline, WAEC CASS offline. So I hope you have been able to learn one or two things in this video. Now I've told you earlier that we are not going to do fresh installation of this app. If you want to do that, you can refer to the video I've made in the past on this how to download CAS application, install it and get it running. And you can refer to that video inside this playlist. Now is there, the video is there. You can check a lot of video that I've made there, like the first one I made there is around 35 minutes. Is the one that really explain how you can download and install the application and get it running. And I hope you have learned one or two things on this video. I'm Mr. Adebanjo. As I've said earlier, please do me favor to like the video, comment on it and share it. And if you have not subscribed to this channel, you are not helping us. Please, you are not helping us. The only way you can help us is to subscribe to the channel by clicking the subscribe button on the screen right now, and so that you will be notified whenever we post any other information on this platform. Uh, and as you do so, may the good Lord bless you. Thank you for listening.